The County of El Paso Public Works Department is offering sandbags at no cost or requirements to the public. The sandbags are outside of the facilities and are available 24 hours a day. The location of the county facilities are the following: the Road and Bridge Fabens Warehouse, located at 1331 North Fabens Street in Fabens, Texas, 79838. The Road and Bridge Canutillo Warehouse, located at 191 Canutillo Avenue in Canutillo, Texas, 79835. And the Road and Bridge Montana Warehouse, located at 14698 Van Lane, El Paso, Texas, 79938.
Commissioner Andrew Haggerty would like to invite you to his weekly breakfast meeting that takes place every Wednesday at 7:30 a.m. at Danny's Diner, located at 4690 Trans Mountain Road. Every week he has a different speaker who will be discussing topics of interest for the community. So if you live in the Northeast, West Side, or anywhere else in the county, come and join us for the breakfast meeting.
Don't wait in line, pay online. Visit the Financial Recovery Division website at http://www.epcounty.com/budget/financialrecovery.htm to make your payments online or find out more about our kiosk locations. We now accept payments on misdemeanor, felony, and justice of the peace cases.
You can now watch Commissioners Court meetings on YouTube. Go to youtube.com and search for El Paso County Commissioners or El Paso County, Texas. Subscribe to our channels to see our latest videos.
Did you know that you can save money on the cost of your medications? And doing so is easy. In 2015, the County of El Paso launched a prescription discount card program from coast to coast. The cards are available to all El Paso County residents free of charge and everyone qualifies. You can pick up a card at any county office location, Walgreens, Walmart, CVS, or Target pharmacies, or simply print the card at www.coastrx.com. Happy savings!
Did you know the County of El Paso's Purchasing Department is responsible for ensuring that all items and services needed by various county departments are purchased in the manner required by the state of Texas? Whether through formal sealed bids or smaller dollar quotations, the county purchasing team is dedicated to finding the best contracting return on your taxpayer dollars. Additionally, the Purchasing Department is responsible for the tracking of inventory within the county and properly disposing surplus through public auctions. For questions about how to become a vendor and compete for county contracts, or to learn more about public auctions, please contact us at telephone number 915-546-2048.
The 346 District Court Judge Angie Juarez Barriz started the El Paso Veterans Treatment Court program in 2012 for veterans and active service members that have been arrested and charged with a felony or misdemeanor criminal offense. To be considered for the specialty court, the statutory criteria includes be a veteran or current member of the United States Armed Forces, including a member of the Reserves, National Guard, or State Guard, and suffer from a brain injury, mental illness, or mental disorder, including PTSD, or be a victim of military sexual trauma, all occurring or resulting from military service. Call Sylvia Serna, Veterans Program Director, at 915-546-2119, or email her at sserna@epcounty.com for any information.
Did you know that the County of El Paso's fixed asset control and inventory disposal is handled through the purchasing department? Throughout the course of each business year, the county holds live public auctions to dispose of aged equipment, vehicles, furniture, and other items that are no longer needed. To find out about upcoming auctions or to learn more about the county's inventory disposal process, contact the purchasing department at telephone number 915-546-2048.
Good afternoon. Today is Friday, August 17th, 2018. Commissioners Court is meeting in special open session for a public hearing. Item number 2, receive public comment, both proponents and opponents, on the proposed tax rate for fiscal year 2018-2019 for the El Paso County Hospital District.
Again, good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here, especially to the team from UMC. Commissioners, can we have a motion to open the public hearing, please?
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Perez?
Aye.
Commissioner Leon?
Aye.
Commissioner Stout? Aye. Commissioner Haggerty?
Aye.
Judge vote.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Okay, Commissioners, same routine as we talked about earlier with the county's public hearing. This will be the second one for UMC, with the tax rate being adopted on the 27th of August. Do we have any members of the public who are here to speak? Okay. Seeing none, I'm going to go ahead and read this into the record. According to Tax Code Section 26.05, the county may not adopt a tax rate for the El Paso County Hospital District doing business as University Medical Center of El Paso, or the hospital district, that exceeds the lower of the rollback tax rate or the effective tax rate calculated as provided by the Texas Property Code, Tax Code, Section 26.04, until it has held 2 public hearings on the proposed tax increase. The tax rate proposed for the hospital district on August 6, 2018, and published on the same date exceeded the lower of the effective or rollback tax rates. All persons, both proponents and opponents of the tax increase, will be afforded adequate opportunity to present their views. And I don't think we have anybody here again to speak on the item. And so with that, we will receive a presentation from Mr. Nunez.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Michael Nunez, Chief Financial Officer, El Paso County Hospital District. To begin, in looking at the system revenue budget, and when I refer to the system, I refer to University Medical Center, El Paso Health, University Medical Center Foundation, and then as well as El Paso Children's. For 2019, we are proposing a total revenue budget of $755 million, which is about a 6% increase on what we are forecasting for 2018. On the expense side, as a system, we are proposing an expense budget overall of $766 million, which is a 4% increase from our 2018 forecast. When looking at our system net position change, the proposed budget that we have brought forward for 2019 does include a net decrease in net position overall of $11.2 million, keeping in mind that this does include about $29 million of depreciation expense, which is a non-cash expense. In looking at the unrestricted cash investments, sometimes referred to as what are reserves, where we are forecasting this year to be on a system-wide basis at the end of September 30 of 2018 is about $41 million. When looking at the proposed budget for next year, we're looking for about a $1 million increase, or forecasting a $1 million increase when we get to September 30 of 2019. Our capital budget is here at about $16.6 million, University Medical Center of $11.5 million, El Paso Health of $3.9 million, and El Paso Children's of $1.2 million. The capital budget for UMC of $11.5 million for next year is going to be paid for from proceeds that we have from the 2013 bond issue, and about $1.6 million coming in from the 2008 bond issue. On El Paso Health, of their $3.9 million, $1.2 million of this is what we consider routine capital, and then the remaining $2.7 is for the Star Plus program, of which they are responding to a request for proposal from Health and Human Services Commission. Now, keeping in mind that although there is a cash outlay of $2.7 million in fiscal year 2019, this program is not slated to begin fully operations until sometime in 2020. And then as part of our 2013 bond issue, next year we still have about $25 million of planned construction expenditures, mainly for the East and Northeast ER expansion, the Central Neighborhood Clinic, and the interventional lab renovation. When we look at the property tax revenue, going from left to right, our fiscal 2018, we show what the current tax rate is. In total tax rate, it's $251 and $943. And then the taxable value last year of $41.630 billion, generating an expected property tax revenue of $104.8 million. When we look to now 2019, looking at the effective tax rate, The effective tax rate is being calculated currently at 0.249596. That with the times the taxable value, which has increased up to now $43,600,000,000, which would generate an expected property tax revenue of about $108.8 million. Going to the second column, what the proposed tax rate that the UMC is proposing is to keep the same tax rate as currently in 2018 of the 251,943. That would generate about $109.8 million in total revenue, which is about a $4.9 million increase from the 2018 level of $104.8 million. And when you look at the increase, if you're looking at the effective tax rate of the $3.9 million increase, about $1.9 million of that is coming from new properties or new improvements, which were not in last year's tax rolls, and then the balance is coming in from existing properties. If you're looking at the proposed tax rate, the variance from new properties and improvements is again about $1,970,000, and then the balance of $2,994,000 is coming in from existing properties. The difference between the proposed tax rate and the effective tax rate is an additional property tax revenue of $1,023,310. Now, to mirror Mr. Hargrove's presentation regarding the value of the homes, looking at last year in 2018, the average home value was $124,646, which generated an annual tax bill of $314.04. If you move over to the effective tax rate, now based upon $129,000 average home value, the annual property tax amounts will be $323.57, which is an increase of about $9.53. So this is strictly just based upon the change in the values. If you move over to the property tax rate or the proposed tax rate column, the overall on an average home of $129,638, the annual property taxes would increase from $314.04 currently to $326.61 if we take the proposed tax rate. So that total increase would be $12.57. So on the $12.57, $9.53 come strictly from value increases, and $3.04 would come from the difference between the effective rate and the proposed tax rate. So with that, I'll pause and see whether there's any questions from the court.
Commissioners, any questions? I do have a real quick question, Michael. You talked about the cash on hand for 2018 and 2019, and it was 41 last year and 42 this year. What was that amount for UMC pulled out from that total? Because that's district-wide, correct?
This is system-wide.
Sorry, I know we asked that previously, and I apologize. I didn't have it written down.
Yep, I would.
And if we don't have it now,
okay,
you can email it to me.
Okay,
that's fine. Yeah,
we'll do that. Yeah. Okay.
Any other questions, commissioners? No. Okay. So one last call for anybody from the public who would like to speak during the public hearing. Okay.
If I may, just one other. Sure. There was some from the Wednesday budget hearing session. There was some additional follow-up. Which we were going to get back to you. I want to report that probably about 5:21 today, there was an email from Letty that went to all of the court members there was about 5 or 6 additional follow-up questions. So those are, so that's probably in your email box. So once you open that, and if you have questions on those, you can definitely give us a call next week. Okay.
There are no questions and we have no one from the public speaking. Can we have a motion to close the public hearing, please?
So moved.
Right.
Commissioner Perez.
Actually, before we take the vote, I'll read this into the record now before we do that, just so that everybody remembers. The Commissioners Court will meet on Monday, August 27th, 2018 at 9:30 a.m. in the Commissioners Court Chambers, room 303 of the County Courthouse, Building 500 East San Antonio Street, El Paso, Texas 79901, to adopt a 2018 property tax rate for the El Paso County Hospital District, doing business as University Medical Center of El Paso, to be collected during the 2019 fiscal year.
Commissioner Perez.
Aye.
Commissioner Leon.
Aye.
Commissioner Stout.
Aye.
Commissioner Haggerty.
Aye.
Judge vote.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Okay. So with that, we are adjourned for the UMC public hearing. Thank you all so much.
This concludes today's meeting at 6:12 p.m.